Okay, this video is on what kind of mouse I use to play my video games. Somewhere back in my bedroom I have a Fatality gaming mouse, which is just like any other mouse. I use this mouse for regular, doing stuff on the computer. It's a Microsoft, wireless laser mouse. It's pretty good. I found it actually at my last job. And hold on, my computer's making a noise like it doesn't know what it wants to do. Okay. Anyway, so what I use to video game is this bad boy. This Logitech Trackman wheel mouse with the marble. Spin it. I don't have to move my whole wrist to play video games. I just move my thumb. And some of the people that I play video games with, they're like, how do you use that kind of mouse? And it's just like anything. Once you get used to using something, it's really easy. And using something else is kind of difficult. I used to just use one just to do regular stuff. Is the only kind of mouse I would use to do anything. Before I was a gamer, I didn't even start playing video games till about 2005. I think Doom 3 was the first video game I bought that was actually a good game before they even made 512 meg video cards. But this baby right here, this is like my third or fourth one because I wear them out because, playing video games, the gaming mice are made for all the clicking abuse, but these are just made for regular, regular use. But I find when I'm, moving around or aiming, if I'm using a sniper rifle on a game, you just use this and just put your mouse where you want it, put your arrow, and you don't have to worry about when you take the shot, your wrist moving or your hand accidentally moving. You're already there. If you don't touch the ball, your cursor's not going to move. You just hit the fire button, And also, if you're in like a tank turret or something, all you got to do is spin it, and you're spinning in circles. Or you can just mess around and spin in circles. That's what I do. Play Battlefield 2 and spin in circles in a turret or at a flag. These things I think still retail for about 25 bucks. Me and another person in this house use the same exact mouse, type of mouse, not the same mouse, but the type of mouse. You guys know Dixie lives here. I don't see how she can play with a regular mouse. She has a regular, just a regular mouse. I can't play video games with a regular mouse. I've tried, any kind of tech person, they like little gadgets. I find a cool mouse, I want to get it. Like the Sidewinder, the Microsoft. That's a nice mouse. If I were to buy it, I would only be using it for regular computer stuff because I can't game with a mouse like that. So this right here, if you can get one used, I would say just give it a try. Because even though it's funky and you think it's awkward, I bet you once you get used to using it, you will probably never go back to using a regular mouse again for playing video games. Because I haven't been able to. I've tried, believe me. I'll accidentally start playing a video game with this sucker, and once I notice that I can't move that good, plus you have to pick it up and keep picking it up and moving, and I don't have to do that. I just flick my thumb and my player moves, but sometimes I find myself accidentally playing video games with this, like starting to, and once I notice my brain, it's like, hey, you can't really do much. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm using this mouse, so I just stick it up on top of my desk and move this. So I have, all the time, I have two mice plugged in at the same time. Also got this bad boy. This is the Razer Lycosa mirror keyboard. Has a cool little flat LED panel right here. You just hit it, all your keys. You hit it once, you got the WASD. You hit it again, all your keys come on, which is pretty cool. I don't know why the caps lock is on. But this keyboard right here was like 80 bucks. And it's really light. For a gaming keyboard, I find. And it has one USB, but I think this is actually USB 2.0. Most keyboards are USB 1.1 that have this port. But whenever I plug in my mouse, it doesn't give me the error message, that your device could be plugged to something faster. It has a real thick cable, because what you can do is at the back, at the end of this, there's 2 USBs. One plugs in for the actual keyboard, and one plugs in for this port here, because it says port. And then there's also a microphone and a speaker jack you plug into your back of your computer. And then right here, where my fingers are, there's a microphone and a headphone plug-in. So you can plug your headphone right into this bad boy right here, without messing with the back of your computer. And, that's the way to go. I normally, I don't buy regular keyboards anymore because they're too tall. The keys are too big. This one actually almost has a slim button design. The buttons are low. They're a little indented for your fingers, just a tiny bit. The key pushing is really soft. It's dreamy. That's the best word for this keyboard. This keyboard is dreamy. It's not big. It doesn't have all those extra buttons on the sides like you see on the the other keyboards that are gamers. It fits just like a regular keyboard on your desk, so you have enough room for a mouse without messing with a whole bunch of extra room. So I recommend Razer Lycosa mirror keyboard, Trackman wheel mouse, Logitech. That's all I got. If you have any questions, you can reply to this video, send me a message on YouTube. Thanks.